Hey guys, so I'm back with another video for you today. Today's video is going to be my 2014 beauty favorites video. Typically I don't do like a December favorites video. I'll go ahead and skip December altogether, and then I will just compile all of my favorites for 2014 and do a 2014 favorites video. So that is what I'm going to do today. And I quickly want to apologize for being absent for so long. Quick update, I was extremely busy for the month of December. I got really busy with photo shoots and holiday photos, family photos, kids photos, all for the holidays. People booked me to do their holiday photos, so I was super happy that I was busy with that because I really do love shooting, and that is like one of my favorite things to do. So I hope to get that kind of business in the year to come because I really had a ton of fun. But it did prevent me from filming any type of videos and announcing the winner to the giveaway that I had mentioned in my last video. So I really want to apologize for that. I did plan on doing a video on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, but then on Christmas Day I ended up getting extremely sick, and it like really got me, it got me good. If you can tell, my voice is not 100% as of right now. Right before New Year's Eve, I ended up losing my voice completely. So not only did I get sick, but then it just got worse. So that is why my voice sounds like this. So I apologize if my voice goes in and out. I do have some water right here. So if I end up sipping on some water throughout this video, that's why. But I am feeling so much better. I'm feeling so much better than I was. So I'm actually able to like move and do things. I'm not weak and I don't feel like tied down. And my voice isn't that like great, but it's a lot better than what it was. So I definitely wanted to get this video out for you guys because I do miss you guys, and I did want to apologize for the whole giveaway thing. So in this video, throughout this video right now or later on in the video, I will be posting it right here. I will be announcing the winner to the giveaway. So congratulations to you for winning that. And I do want to also say thank you to the few people that did reach out to me on Twitter. You guys are so sweet. I love you guys and I miss you guys. So yeah, my goal is to get up as many videos as I can in the year to come, because I know that that's something I lacked last year, but I think I have like a system down now. I think I'm getting it down. So I do want to post at least 1 to 2 videos a week and just try and get those up for you. I do have quite a few videos lined up within the next week, so I'm hoping to get those up this week. So yeah, I'm going to start in with my 2014 beauty favorites. If you want to see what I enjoyed this last year, then okay. So first I want to start with, what do I want to start with first? This is just going to be like a talk through video, kind of mentioning everything that I've liked in the last year. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Alright, so first I do want to mention these right here. These bad boys are the Lush Bubble Bars, and I know that I mentioned these in a couple of my favorites videos, but this last year I have just been so obsessed with bubble baths. Bubble baths are one of the main things that I think has kept me calm this last year. It wasn't until towards the end of the year when I started really getting into them, but I just really enjoy bubble baths. If you guys have that crazy busy life where you guys are just so busy and you never take time out for yourself, try taking some time out, take a bubble bath, grab a glass of wine, set up your iPad or your laptop somewhere near you, not near the water, but like near you, where you can, have easy access to it. Pop in a movie or put some Netflix on and just watch a movie and take a bubble bath. It is so relaxing. Like, that's what I call my me time these days. I absolutely love bubble baths. And the Lush Bubble Bars are like my favorite bubble bars to just drop in the bath and let them fizz away. They make your water like smell really pretty, and they also make your water look really pretty. So not only does your water look pretty, but it smells really good and you're relaxed at the same time. It is just the best feeling in the world. So Lush Bubble Bars have been like my all-time favorite this last year. I will continue to buy more of those because I'm obsessed with Lush Bubble Bars. Okay, next are a few hair products. I have 3 by the Sexy brand. So the first thing is this Healthy Sexy Hair. It's the Soy Touchable Hairspray. I typically am not a hairspray person. I hate the way hairspray makes my hair feel. I hate that crunchy feeling that is in your hair after you spray your curls and then you can't touch your hair. This stuff right here is the opposite of that. So it has soy in it, and it leaves your hair like really touchable. Like I'll style my hair and my hair just feels really touchable after I spray this. I'll style it, spray this in my hair, and it holds my curl, and then at the same time like it leaves my curls really bouncy, but you can also like run your hands through your hair without it like having that crunchy sticky feeling. Oh, I hate that feeling. It's the worst feeling in the world. But yeah, if you guys do not like that feeling of that hairspray, try the Healthy Sexy Hair, the Soy Touchable. It's a weightless hairspray, so it's absolutely amazing. Next is this Smooth Sexy Hair. It's the Smooth Encounter. It's the one that has coconut oil in it. This stuff right here, I've talked about this before. I mentioned it in my favorites videos, and I absolutely love this. I love this for after when I get out of the shower. Like say I go to the gym during the day and I need to go to work that same day. I'll come home, take a shower, shampoo, conditioner my hair, and then I will put this in my hair after my shower, and I will just smooth it all through my hair. And then like 15 minutes later, I go ahead and blow dry my hair. And not only does it tame the frizz, but it leaves my hair feeling so smooth and like silky, and especially after I straighten it and style it, it just leaves my hair feeling amazing and looking amazing. So it does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but I really love it. It doesn't like leave your hair glittery or anything, but I think that's what makes your hair really super shiny. So I absolutely love this stuff, especially for taming the frizz after I get out of the shower. This stuff is amazing. And then the next thing is this Healthy Sexy Hair. It's the Soy Renewal Argan Oil. So what I'll do with this is after I get out of the shower at night, shampoo and conditioner my hair, I'll go ahead and put this in my hair, and then I'll just sleep on it. And this stuff just makes my hair feel so nice and smooth and soft and manageable. Like the next day when I go to style it, it's amazing. So I really love this stuff too. Next is the Batiste Dry Shampoo. It's the one for brunettes. So it has a hint of the deep dark brown color in it. So it doesn't leave your hair with that white cast. Like I think like the Dove dry shampoo, there's like, I don't remember, there's another brand that has a dry shampoo, but I just don't like them because my hair is so dark that when I spray it in my hair, it just leaves me with like that white powdery cast in my hair, and I hate it. So on that third or fourth day of me not washing my hair, you kind of get like that oily look in your hair. Try this stuff right here. It's amazing. They also have it for blondes too, and they sell it at Ulta, and it's not like really pricey, but it's not bad either. But I just love this. It's amazing. So I'll just like spray it right in the roots of my hair and then style my hair, and you're good to go. So can't even tell that you haven't washed your hair when you use this stuff. So I really like this. And then next is the Tresemme Thermal Creations. I have mentioned this several times. I've went through this like several times. I don't know how many of these I've went through. I actually have an empties video that I want to do, and I have like 2 or 3 of these in there. So yes, this is my holy grail heat tamer. So I will use this on my hair before I either blow dry or straighten my hair. It's just a heat tamer. It just, really works when, I think anytime you go to apply heat to your hair, you need to use a heat tamer, and this one right here is just like my all-time favorite. I've tried other heat tamers, and some of them just leave my hair feeling super sticky or just really greasy. They're just disgusting. This one right here has to be my all-time favorite. So it's the Tresemme Thermal Creations one. Next is a moisturizer. This is the Pond's Rejuvenous Anti-Wrinkle Cream right here. I have been looking for an anti-wrinkle moisturizer that I can use before I put my makeup on and then at night before I go to bed, because I always wash and moisturize my face. And this stuff right here is like my go-to. It's my all-time favorite moisturizer. I haven't found anything else that can compare to this. I absolutely love this stuff. I haven't bit the bullet and bought the larger one yet, which I need to do, but this stuff right here lasts me for a pretty long time, and this is the travel size. So it comes with 1.75 ounces. The bigger one is, pretty decent size, but I think this is a pretty decent size. It lasts me for a while. It lasts me for at least 2 to 3 months, so I really like it. I do need to buy the bigger one though, so I will probably do that coming up here pretty soon. Alright, next is a few fragrances that I've been loving. This one right here is the Fancy Love by Jessica Simpson. I've owned this for a while. This is like my third bottle, I think. But this last year, I have just been loving this so much. I wore so much more than I ever have this last year. And every time I wear this, I always get compliments on it. I always get compliments on it, especially from one of my friends. And I had to get this for her for Christmas because every time I wear this, I always hear her say, "Oh my God, you smell so good. What is that?" So I ended up getting it for her for Christmas this year. Next, I ended up getting the Gucci Guilty kind of late in the year, but it has become like one of my all-time favorites. This stuff right here is just, oh my God, it smells so good. I love this stuff. I do want to get a full size of this, but I do love travel size ones, especially ones that have a pump like this. So I have just been loving the Gucci Guilty. And then also this I also discovered late in the year too. Well, it wasn't that much late in the year, I don't think. But this is the Viva La Juicy Gold Couture, and this stuff, oh my God, guys. Oh, I love this stuff so much. It smells so good. Yes, I love this. So this is the Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. Oh my God, it smells so good. All right, what do I want to talk about next? Let's talk about lip products. I have been obsessed with the Too Faced, what are these? The liquefied longwear lipsticks. These three right here have been just like my go-to. This is the Melted Nude, and this is the one that I got in that little pack for the holiday, the holiday gift sets. This is Melted Nude. This is one of the ones that I've been obsessed with. This is Melted Berry, and this one is Melted Peony. So these have been like my holy grail lip products right here. And then also I have also been loving the lip pencil in the color Hover by MAC. Whenever I wear something really nude, because I really do love nude colored either lipsticks or lip glosses, anything like that, they just look so pasty and chalky on my lips, and I hate that. It just, they look really bad. So, but when I swatch them, they look beautiful. So this just kind of helps to bring that color out on my lips. And this is in the color called Hover. So if you guys have that same problem, definitely give this a try. It is amazing. So this again is the MAC lip pencil in the color Hover. And then a few lipsticks that I've been loving. Two from MAC. One is the Lovelorn. You can tell that I've really been loving this one because I've actually almost went through the whole thing. And then I think that's the second one I purchased of that one too. And then this one is Up the Amp. It's just like a really pretty purple color. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. And then the next one, it's actually really comparable to that Up the Amp color. This is from Bite Beauty. And this color is in the color called Grenache. I don't know. It's really similar though. But this one is just more of like a pink undertone. But you can tell that they're really, really, really similar in color. So I've been loving those ones. And then this one is from Urban Decay, and this is in the color Naked. And this one you can tell I've used quite a bit too. And this is just a really, again, it's just a really nude color. I absolutely love it, and I love wearing it with that lip liner in Hover because it just really brings out that true color on my lips. So if I were to wear that on its own, it would just look really pasty. But when I wear that lip liner, it just really brings out that true color. So those have been all the lip products that I have been loving this last year. Next, let's jump into palettes. This last year, I have so many palettes. I mean, I have tons and tons and tons and tons of palettes. But for some reason, this last year, these palettes have just been my go-to palettes. I just think they're really universal. You can take one palette with you and create an entire eye look and probably use it for an entire week if you were traveling with it. These palettes are just so universal. I think that they're like staple palettes in anybody's collection. So if you're looking for palettes that are very universal that you can just use one palette and get a ton of looks out of, I highly recommend these ones right here. So this last year I have been obsessed with the Lorac palettes. There's the Lorac Pro To Go palette, and then there's also both the Lorac Pro palettes that I've just been obsessed with these. So first is let's start with the first one. So this is the first Lorac palette, and this is what it looks like inside. Can you see what I mean when I say they're just so universal? Like, you can just put this as a transition shade, you can put this in the crease to kind of darken it up, and then you have all your shimmer shades down here that you can choose from just to put on your lid, and you're good to go. And you have all of those for like several different looks. So that is the first palette. The second palette is this one right here, and again, extremely universal. Transition shade, you have your darker shades right here, you have a black one again out here, both of them come with a black shade, and then you have all of your shimmer shades down here. So I absolutely love the way that they created this palette, because it comes with all your matte shades on top and then all your shimmer shades down on the bottom. So I just think that palettes like this are so universal to use. When you make a palette that has just a ton of shimmer shades, you're gravitating towards more palettes, and before you know it, you have like a huge mess, when you can just grab one palette like this and you're good to go with it. So I love when they do stuff like that. Next is another palette by Lorac, and it's the Lorac Pro To Go palette. This palette right here I absolutely love for traveling with. It's like bulky like this, but when you open it up, it's just perfect to stick in your makeup bag and, you know, set it flat like this so that it's not as bulky when it's like this. Just open it up, and then inside you have your mirror, and then you have your eyeshadows, which is what's right here. So you have all your eyeshadows that, again, really easy, really universal. You can create a look with this, and it's just the perfect palette to go with you. And then not only that, instead of like packing a couple of blushes or bronzers, you have 2 blushes and a bronzer on this side. So it's like, it takes the thinking process out of like whatever you're trying to pack as far as eyeshadows, blushes, or anything like that. This is just a really convenient palette. And then next, another universal palette that I've just been loving is my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm kind of obsessed with this, but now that I got the Too Faced Semi-Sweet palette, which is the second one that launched after this one, I am obsessed with that one too. I will be doing a whole like kind of comparison and review on that later on. But yeah, this palette right here is extremely universal. Inside you have your overlay, which kind of bothers me a little bit, but you have all of these shadows right here. Again, you have your mattes, you have your shimmer shades, you have your darker colors that you can put in your crease, you have your transition shades, you have everything you need in this palette right here. So it, again, takes the guessing game out of like, oh, what am I going to use as a transition shade? Let me grab this shadow, let me grab this one. Everything is right here. So these palettes have just been amazing this last year, and these have just been the palettes that I've just been like going towards. Next, I have been obsessed with the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I know I say that I love her eyeshadows all the time, but these ones right here, like, I created my all-time favorite shadows, and all of them are right here. I love these shadows. I won't go through all the names, I'll list them down below, but these have got to be like my favorite eyeshadows from her right here. They're just really neutral. Again, I put in my own like transition shades, my crease shades, my lid shades, you know, so I have my mattes and my shimmers in here. So this is like just my favorite palette that I created with all her eyeshadows. So again, this is really universal for me. It's easy to grab and go. So I've been loving all of those eyeshadows lately. Okay, next are a couple of mascaras. I know that I go back and forth with different mascaras all the time, but this last year I was obsessed with the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. This is something that one of my friends actually got for me, Alicia. She's such a sweetheart, I love her so much. But she ended up getting this for me, and I absolutely loved it. It was just amazing. I couldn't believe that I ran out of it though. It was so sad when I ran out of it. Like, it's so dried out. I can't even open it. Let me see if I can get it open so you can see the brush. Yeah. See, the brush is just, it's not that big of a brush, but it's not that small of a brush. Like, it literally got into every single lash, separated them, volumized my lashes. Oh my god. I did not need to like layer with any other mascara after putting this on at all. This did it all. So I absolutely loved it, and I'm so sad that it's out. So I'm waiting for it to get back into stock so I can actually pick up a couple more of these. And then my other favorite mascara was the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Mascara. I absolutely love this. After I ran out of this, I went ahead and resorted to this because I couldn't get my hands on the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. So I went ahead and got this one right here, and this just has like Again, it's like a fluffier brush, but it's not too big, so it definitely gets in between all your lashes, volumizes and lengthens them, so really been loving this one. Alright, let's jump into, let's put this aside. Alright, let's jump into foundations and concealers. We'll start with the Maybelline Dream Pure BB Cream. Mine is in the color, what color is this in? It's a medium deep. So this is in the color medium deep. I absolutely love this. During the summertime, I didn't want to use a ton of foundation on my face. I just really was into that like very minimal makeup. I wanted a foundation that still made my skin look like my skin, but I wanted a little bit of coverage. Like I wanted it to just even out my skin tone, and this did an amazing job. I absolutely love this. It's the Maybelline Dream Pure BB Cream in the color medium deep. And then next is a foundation by Makeup Forever. This one I went through 2 of these this last year. This is actually my 3rd one, and I love this foundation. But seriously, the price on this, I believe it's like $36 for a bottle. It was just breaking the bank on me, and I was like, I can't do it anymore. So I have just a little bit of this left, and I can't do it. So I was trying to find a drugstore foundation. I know I use the Maybelline 3-in-1, and I really, 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 really love that foundation. However, I wanted to try something different from the drugstore. And again, my friend Alicia happened to have one of her foundations that was a little darker in color for her. So she was like, oh, maybe it might work for you. So she recommended the L'Oreal True Match foundation. And can I just tell you how obsessed I am with this foundation? This foundation right here has been like my go-to foundation. I have not used anything else. Like I haven't even picked up my Makeup Forever foundation and used the rest of what's in here because I've been so obsessed with this. So I really like this, and this one is in the color Honey Beige N6. So just in case you guys are wondering, that is the color that I'm using in this one right here, and I absolutely love this foundation. Like I cannot wait to go purchase another one of these just because I know it's going to be inexpensive, and I want to see the other colors that they might have, because this might be, I don't know if it's a little too dark for me or maybe a little too light for me, I'm not sure, or it just might be my right color. But I absolutely love this foundation. So these 2 right here have been my like all-time favorite foundations. Next is a powder. This is the L'Oreal True Match powder, and this is in the color True Beige. I just really love setting my foundation with this powder right here. When I was using I can't even talk right now. When I was using the Makeup Forever, I loved setting my foundation with this. And now that I'm using the L'Oreal True Match, I absolutely love setting my foundation with this powder too. So I just think it's a very, very natural looking powder. It doesn't make you look too cakey. I also apply it with a large fluffy brush. So I think that's what also makes it not look so cakey. But when I really want that like really matte look on my face, I will go ahead and use the little applicator that it comes with and press in the powder, and it just gives me like a really flawless look. So absolutely love the L'Oreal True Match powder. Alright, next are a couple of concealers. I have absolutely been loving the Maybelline, what is it? The Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I love using this for just touching up on my face with any blemishes. Sometimes I'll use it under my eyes, but not a lot. If you are looking for a good concealer to put under your eyes though, I highly recommend this. It's inexpensive, and I heard it's very comparable to the NARS one that they have. Me personally, I just don't use it underneath my eyes. When I'm doing a very minimal makeup look, I will use this. Like when I use my my BB cream, I will use this underneath my eyes. So if I'm doing like a drugstore look, I'll go ahead and use like the BB cream, and then I'll put this under my eyes, and it just gives me like a very minimal look. And then this is what I use probably like every single day. It just gives me that really like full coverage look that I'm going for. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and mine is in the color NW35. Absolutely love this. I've went through several of these. I can't even think of using anything else because I absolutely love the way that this like sets really nicely underneath my eyes. It doesn't crease, it doesn't cake up. I really, really love this concealer. So if you're looking for a good concealer, I highly recommend the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Alright, next is a primer that I talked about a few times in a couple of my videos. I really enjoy like this glitter glue for any kind of shimmer shadow that you have. For some reason I have a really hard time with a shimmer shadow showing up true to color on my eyes. So if I just pat this on my eyes after setting, after placing like my matte colors like in my crease or my transition shade, I'll go ahead and put this on my lid and then apply a shimmer shadow to my lid, and boom. The shimmer shadow shows up so true to color on my lid. I absolutely love this stuff. So you don't have to use this just for glitter. I use it for any kind of satin shadows or shimmer shadows that I have. So I really, really love the Too Faced Glitter Glue. And then next is a primer that I kind of found late in the year, but I was actually looking for the Smashbox primer. It's the one that's purple. I think I showed a picture of it in my last video, but it's the one that has like the pink polka dots or whatever on it. It was always sold out every time I went into Sephora, and every time I went online it was always sold out online. So one of the girls actually recommended the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer, and I have actually been really, really loving this stuff. I still want to try out the Smashbox one, but I will go ahead and continue to finish this up and then I'll try that. But this definitely, you definitely get your money's worth when it comes to this primer right here, because it comes in this little pot, and then you have all this product, and it literally goes all the way down to the bottom. So I've had this for a couple of months, and this is how much I've used so far. So I absolutely love this, and I love the fact that you do get your money's worth when it comes to this. It just makes your makeup go on really, really nice and smooth. So, and it also lasts for a lot longer than my other primers in the past. So I really, really love the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. Alright, so let's jump into, let me talk about these real quick. Blotting powders. This last year, my blotting powders have been like my holy grail. I take these everywhere with me. I just love like placing a blotting powder like right in, like you just press it in any kind of like oily spots that you may have. And I'm a little oily right now. So yeah, that's what you do throughout the day. Like when you get a little oily, instead of like putting powder on, just use one of these blotting powders, and it literally like takes away the shine, and it also leaves your face looking really mattified. So if you guys have that problem, try the NYX blotting powders. I absolutely love these. Alright, let's jump into blushes, because we all know I had a thing for blushes this last year. I have been obsessed with blushes. I don't know what it is. Every time I walked into an Ulta or Sephora, I went straight to the blushes. So I'll quickly go over this right here. This is the Ben Nye Banana powder, and I use this for right underneath my eye area. So I will just go ahead and set my concealer with this. And like if you ever order one of these, I've ordered this like a while back, and can you see? I don't even have like, I haven't even like made a dent in this. So this lasts you for a really, really long time. So I absolutely love this for setting my concealer underneath my eyes. Alright, let's jump into blushes. So it was really hard for me to just pick out certain blushes because I used every single blush. But these are the ones that I just like really, really, really picked up like almost every single day throughout the entire year. So this right here, I'll talk about this real fast. This is the Betty Luminizer. And this is the one that's kind of like a tan shade. It's so gorgeous. I have a bunch of swatches on my hand, but that is it right there. I don't even know if you can see that. It's just so gorgeous. It's like a really golden kind of bronzy highlighter, and I absolutely love this for just putting on my cheekbones, or sometimes if I'm doing a minimal makeup look where I'm not wearing any eyeshadow at all, and I just want to put some mascara and just like a pop of color on my lips, I'll put this on my, I'll use it as a bronzer kind of on my forehead, and it just like really makes your face glow. I absolutely love this stuff so much. And I'll put like a little bit of blush on my cheeks. It's not too shimmery, it's just the right amount of shimmer. So you can use it as a highlighter on your cheekbones or use it as a bronzer. You can also use this as an eyeshadow, so it's an all-in-one kind of powder. My voice is like really, really starting to give out on me. Alright, blushes. Alright, this one right here is from Becca, and it's in the color called Songbird. This color is absolutely gorgeous. Now this color right here I picked up several times throughout the year. After I got it, I just could not stop using it. I think it's just perfect. It is a gorgeous color. Like it is, let me see if I can get this to show up on camera. You see that right there? Like it is just absolutely gorgeous. It's a great universal color, so any skin tone can wear this. It is just amazing. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, but at the same time, like you can wear this without wearing any kind of bronzer. Put this on your cheeks. It goes with any kind of makeup look. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. So again, this is by Becca in the color Songbird. And then next is a blush by MAC, and this is in the color Lovejoy. You heard me talk about this several times too. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it. It's kind of like a plummy kind of color with like gold flecks in it. That's that one right there. Oh, it's so beautiful, especially with my skin tone. Like this color is just amazing. It doesn't show up that dark. Just put it on with a brush, a little bit of it, and it's just, oh my god, I think that color is so gorgeous. Love it. And then next is Blissful by Tarte. And this color right here is almost like a peachy kind of corally pink color. I don't know, it's really hard to describe. But again, this is just like, I don't even know if this color is going to show up on me at all. Probably not. Let's see. It's kind of just like a pinky color. It's right here. But I really like this for those days, like during the summertime or springtime. It's just a really nice kind of pinky coral color that just like gives your cheeks like this, like, I don't know, it's really pretty rosy color. Alright, so next is Makeup Geek blushes. When I got these, I was super obsessed with them. I'm still obsessed with them. The two colors that I have been obsessed with though is this color right here, and this is called Hanky Panky. This is like a really, really, really true, like, true pink. This color right here, you only need a little bit of it. It's really pigmented. These colors are extremely pigmented. This one, again, is called Hanky Panky, and it's just like a really beautiful, like, bubblegum pink. But again, on darker skin tones, this color just looks amazing. And then the next one that I have also been loving is this color right here. It's called Romance, and this one reminds me a lot of NARS's Orgasm. It's right here, and it does have like a little bit of shimmer in it. Actually, it has like quite a bit of shimmer in it, I'm not gonna lie. It does have quite a bit of shimmer in it, but it's like a coral color, almost like a peachy coral color with a bunch of like glitter, like gold glitter flecks in it. It hits, oh, I love this color. When the like light hits your cheeks, it just looks so beautiful. So again, that's Hanky Panky and Romance by Makeup Geek. And then my next one, again, I had so many different blushes that I was obsessed with, but these have been the ones that I've just been obsessed with. This I did get late in the year. It's the Tarte holiday palette that they came out with, and this is what it looks like. You guys heard me talk about this several times, and I have just been obsessed with this. Like, I have not stopped using this palette, especially this color right here. I don't even know what that color is called. Let me see if I can find the overlay. Sorry, my camera stopped recording on me. Alright, so I found the overlay for the Tarte blush palette, and that color is called Whimsy. So that has been the color that I've been like obsessed with. It's this color right here in the middle. And again, this is just like a really pretty pink color. Kind of reminds me of the Makeup Geek Hanky Panky color, but it's a little softer of a pink. So that's it right there. So those have been like my all-time favorite beauty favorites for the month of, not for the month, what am I talking about? for the entire year of 2014. So yeah, that is it. That wraps up my entire video. I know this was really long and lengthy. I apologize for that, but I really, really wanted to talk about everything that I have just been loving for the entire year. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and congratulations again to the winner. So yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!